my name is Olga Sirbu. I'm a board-certified behavior analyst and licensed behavior analyst. And in this video, I'll talk about the behavior of running away while looking back and smiling in children with autism. But before we start, as always, I would like to encourage you to put a like on this video and hit the subscribe button below so you can benefit from weekly information on the subject of autism. The running away behavior is also called bolting or elopement in therapy. This behavior is defined as an attempt or successful instance of the child moving more than an arm length away from the adult without the instruction to do so, which possesses the risk to their safety or disrupts their participation in a scheduled activity. The elopement or running away behavior has different functions, and any intervention will be designed by a therapist in an individualized manner based on a function analysis. But I will not get into technological terms and talk about the different reactive strategy based on each function of the behavior. Therefore, I will stop and talk in detail about the behavior of eloping or running away while looking back and smiling. When a child engages in running, looks back to check if the adult is watching and smiles, it tells us a couple of things about the behavior. 1. The child is searching for adult's attention while looking back and making that eye contact with the adult. And second, the child smiling is an invitation for the adult to engage in a fun activity, specifically the chase and catch game. So, what to do and how to react on this behavior that may be dangerous when occurring in certain public environments. The first suggestion would be exposing the child on daily basis to social stories that could teach safety skills. Read together with the child books and stories about what is safe and not safe, when we can run and when we cannot run. Watch videos together with the child on YouTube about the same concepts: safe, unsafe, walk and run. The second suggestion is add activities in the child daily routine that would focus on teaching the child the concepts safe and safe. Here you can have a stationary activity that could include two categories: safe and unsafe, and a stack of picture cards that include safe and unsafe concepts. You'll present each picture to the child and ask, is this safe or unsafe? And sort each card in each category. During this activity, the adult can provide the child with additional information why a certain object or action is safe or unsafe. Another activity that is interactive is simply moving around the house, indicating two items and asking the child the question, is it safe or unsafe? Here you can also teach the concept of stop by playing the green light, red light adapted to the command stop for red and go for green. You can also print and laminate the visual of stop, and when moving around the house, randomly present the child with the picture of stop and teach the child to stop, touch the card, and then deliver the command go, and allow the child to keep moving. In time, you will fade the visual of stop and leave in place only the command. The third suggestion is using the visual parameters such as stop, do not touch, or danger. You can use the visual parameters in a couple of different ways. First, you can laminate safety signs and place those signs around the house. At the door, you can place a stop sign to remind the child that they can't leave without an adult. At the stove, you can place a stop or do not touch. That will inform the child that this item is not safe, and so on. The second way, you could use the handprints and place them at the location where you would like the child to stay and wait. This way, you could teach the child waiting safely. For example, a handprint could be used at the door to teach the child to wait for the parent and do not leave the house without an adult. You could use the handprint on the side of the car to teach the child to wait by the car safely when the parent loads or unloads groceries. Fourth suggestion, use visual schedule and first then board. By using the visual schedule, you will show the child how their day will look like and what are the expectations for the day. Using first then board, you will remind the child the sequence of the actions and keep them on track. A visual schedule can also inform the child when those chase, run, tug, catch activities are coming. The fifth strategy, teach the child to communicate. Before transitioning from the kitchen to the bedroom or from the bedroom to the play area, present the child with 4 choices and ask the child, do you want to run, chase, catch, or walk to the play area? After the child points to the desired action, that action will be used during the transition. The sixth strategy, use the kids' preferred toys and items to facilitate successful transitioning free of running. Here, the adult can give the child one of the child's preferred toys before starting the transition. By doing so, the child's attention will be redirected from the behavior of running to the behavior of walking. Another strategy used by me in the past to teach the child not to run away from the adult but walk next to the adult was through the use of eatables. For example, every time before starting the transition, I would inform the child what is the final destination and that we will use our walking feet to get there. I would give the child a lick of lollipop, and then every 2, 3, 4 steps, I would give the child another lick of lollipop, together with the verbal praise, "Good job walking." In time, the number of steps free of running would be increased, and the lollipop faded away slowly. The seventh suggestion is ignore the inappropriate behavior and reinforce the appropriate one. So how does that work? When the child starts running, the adult will promptly run together with the child or after the child, but the adult will not make direct eye contact with the child when chasing after. The adult will not comment or smile. The adult would catch up with the child and neutrally will guide the child with dull hands by the shoulders to the direction where they were transitioning and deliver the praise for every step made by the child free of running. Good job walking! The eighth strategy, engage the child throughout the day in energetic activities. What I mean by energetic activities is those activities that involve running, jumping, catching, chasing, tug, and so on. By offering the child the opportunity to frequently engage in active movement, we are taking away the child's need for running. Here, the adult can make a list of fun, high-energy activities or make a choice board with pictures of high-energy activities and present the child with choices throughout the day. The last suggestion: use safety measurements for the elopement behavior, such as safety locks at the doors, windows, tracking watches, food tracker, bracelets and necklaces with the parents' information, backpacks, jackets and wristbands to prevent the elopement behavior. I hope my suggestions will be useful to parents, caretakers, and therapists. Please don't forget to leave your comment below this video. See you soon.